In this tutorial I will show you how to create friendship bracelet, a candy stripe friendship bracelet, using cords in different colors. I have chosen 3 different colors. The length from this end to this end should be about 75 centimeters. I have chosen for 2 of the cords a double length so that I can create this loop. I have made this loop here in order to create the end of the bracelet so that I can close the bracelet. I will begin by making a knot. Here. Like this. And I will tighten this knot this way, and with a pair of scissors I will cut these 2 cords here, and I will grab the end of the cord with a clamp and put it like this on the table so that I can arrange the threads, the cords. I will separate the colors and I will put them in a specific order. I will put the black cord on the outside, then I'll put the blue cord, and then I'll put the brown cord on the inside. And I'll do the same on this other side. Only the cords will be in the mirror. So on this side, on the outer side, I will put the black cord, then the blue cord and the brown cord. So the brown cords are in the middle. And I will start making the knots. I will make a knot in the shape of the number 4. So first of all I will take the black cord and put it over the blue cord, which is just next to the black cord. And I have created this shape of the number 4. As you can see, this is the shape of the number 4. I will take my index finger, put it under this cord and take the cord out through this loop and create the first knot like this. Again, I will put the black cord over the blue cord like this, and again I will take the black cord through the loop like this using my index finger, and I will tighten this knot like this. And I've created the first knot. Now I will take the black cord and put it over the brown cord and do the same. I create the number 4 with the 2 cords and take the loop out, the cord out through this loop and make another knot. And again I created the number 4 and I take the cord out through this loop like this, and I've created another 2 knots on the brown cord. I have the next brown cord and I will do the same thing. I create this number 4 and I will take the cord out through this loop. Like this. And I create 1 knot and another knot. I will put the second brown cord away and I will take the blue cord, and again I will create this number 4 like this with the 2 cords, and I will take the black cord out through this loop here, and I make 1 and 2 knots. And I put the blue cord away as well, and now I have the last black knot, the last black cord left, and I make another knot like this, one and another, two knots like this, and I have created the first stripe, the black stripe. And as you can see, I brought the black cord on the right side. From the left side, the black cord is now on the right side. And now I will take the blue cord and make the same knots on each of these cords until I bring the blue cord from this side to this side, to the right side. So I have a brown cord and the blue cord. So I create the number 4, and with the index finger I take the cord out through this loop, create 1 knot, then I create another number 4 like this, and take the cord out through this loop and create and make the second knot like this, and I will put the first brown cord away. Now I have the second brown cord. I create the number 4 and I take the cord out through this loop and make 1 knot and another knot, and I have also made the knots on the second cord. Now I have the blue cord here. I create the number 4 like this, and I will take the blue cord out through this loop and make 1 knot and the second knot like this. Now I will take the black cord. Create the number 4 like this. I take the blue cord out through this loop and make 1 knot and the second knot. And now I have the last black cord, and again I make the number 4 like this and take the cord out through this loop. I make 1 knot and another knot like this. And now I have brought the blue cord on this side, on the right side from the left side, and I will continue making knots with this cord on the left side. So I will make the number 4 with the next cord, with the other brown cord, the second brown cord. I will take the cord out through this loop like this, create one knot, and another knot. I'll put this cord away. I'll put the second cord, the blue cord. I create the number 4 like this, and I make one knot and the second knot. I will continue with the next cord, the black cord. I'll create this number 4 and I will take the brown cord through the loop like this, and again I make another knot. Like this. I'll put the black cord away. I'll take the next black cord. I make a number 4 like this and put the cord through the loop and make one knot and another knot. And now I reached the last blue cord, and I will create one knot like this, and another knot. And as you can see, I have already created a black stripe, a blue stripe, and a brown stripe. And I will continue making knots in the same order so that I obtain parallel stripes that will resemble the colors on a candy. So let's continue with the brown color on this side. So in this case we shall have a thicker brown line here, and then we'll have a blue line and then another black line. So let's make the knots with the brown color. The second brown color. So I will make the knots by the same rule. So I will take each cord from here and make 2 knots with the brown cord. Again, I create the number 4 and take the brown cord through this loop. And I make 1 and another knot. Like this. And I have reached the last cord. Again, I make the number 4 and I take the cord out through this loop. Again, I make the second knot. And I have created the second row as well. And now I will make another row using the blue color. After the blue color I will use the black color, and then the next black color. So I will get 2 thicker, I will get 2 brown lines, then a blue line, and then 2 black lines, then again a blue line, a thin blue line, then 2 lines of brown, then another blue line, thin blue line, and then 2 lines, parallel lines of black. So let's continue by using the same steps until I get to the end of the bracelet, and then I will make the closure of the bracelet. And now I will make some more rows and then I will close the bracelet. So I will create the number 4 here, and I will take the thread out through this loop like this and make 1 knot. I'll make another knot, like this. Then I will take the next thread, the blue thread. Again, I'll make this number 4 here. And another loop and another knot. I will take one of those black cords like this, the next black cord, and I create 1 knot and the second knot, like this, and the last cord, the blue cord, I make 1 knot and the second knot. This way, and let's make the last row. So I have the blue cord and the brown cord. I create this number 4 like this. With my forefinger I take this cord out through the loop here and make 1 knot and another knot. Let's see what the next cord is, the black cord. I create this number 4 like this, and I create one knot and a second knot, a black cord. I create this number 4 and I make one knot and another knot, again a black cord, a blue cord and a brown cord. I make this number 4. I take the loop out, the thread out through the loop, make the knot, and I make another knot like this, and now I will make the last knot, 1 and 2 like this. So this will be the last row that I have created for the bracelet, and now I have these cords here, and in order to make the closure of the bracelet I will take 3 of these cords and start braiding them. So I will use a simple braiding technique, a 3-cord braiding. Like this, and let's also start braiding these cords on this side. like this, and now I will make a knot here at the end of the braiding. And I will measure the distance in order to create a knot on the other braided portion at the same point. Like this. And now, as you can see, the two braided cords are equally long. And the next step will be to cut the cords like this, so that we make the bracelet closure. And now let's see what the finished bracelet looks like. Now this is the finished bracelet, and let's see how we can close this bracelet. So I will take one of those cords at the end of the bracelet, put it through our loop here, and then I can make one knot or even two knots if I want to make sure that it does not come out. Like this. And this is the finished bracelet.